All right, hey gang, we're here for hamstrings and glutes today. Let's go over setup. We have all of the basics. All right, so stiff leg RDLs, we've got some unilateral work. We've got a good mix of volume and endurance. So um, lower to moderate rep range to higher rep range with moderate weights instead of anything like super heavy. But I will go ahead and pull up my cheat sheet. I'm going to try to get my music back on. So I do have my barbell set up for stiff leg RDLs. You can feel free to get your stiff leg RDL weight set up, whether that would be a barbell with plates, heavy dumbbells, Smith machine if you're taking this workout to the gym, just to give you a little bit of extra support if you're going heavy and you're not really totally sure. That's a really great like stepping stone. But if you're newer to barbell work, highly recommend that setup. But anyway, we've got some hip thrusts, so I will bring in my shallow bench for our first superset. We've got kickstand RDLs, so I love those. Good single leg. More of a glute focus versus a hamstring focus. And then our tri-set is going to be our Bulgarians. So again, shallow bench needed for that. If you don't have one, you can opt for just a basic static lunge, even if you are only elevating that back leg slightly, like with a plate or some shallow platform. Any elevation's gonna help bring that focus to the hamstring and glute area. We've got glute medius kickbacks. We've got heavy sumo squats. All right, so I've got a 50-pound dumbbell for that. I've got 30-pound dumbbells, 20s, 15s, and then I do have my mini loop band coming in at the end for glute medius kickbacks. If you're at the gym, you can use a cable machine with an ankle strap at its lowest setting. Nothing too heavy, nothing too crazy. So first superset, we're gonna get right to it. I've already warmed up. Let's come prepared, warmed up, ready to go. If you're not, go ahead and pause this. Get that stretching in. Get the inchworms, get the hip openers, get the scoops. So we've got an 8 to 12 rep range for our stiff leg RDLs. That's a wide range, okay? So if you're working up to a heavier progression, then maybe you start in that higher rep range. If not, let the overall theme lately has been let your body tell you when you're done. So I'm using my grips because I don't want my grip to fail me before my hamstrings and glutes fail me. So if you're finding that that's happening, invest in some inexpensive wrist straps, because I've sort of shifted my focus over the years to using these only when I'm working with heavy weights to using them most of the time, because I don't want my forearms or my wrists to be the reason that I'm holding myself back and not going as heavy as I can. All right. Make sure my path is good. Good. So with stiff legs, in your grip, you can choose a alternating grip. So like one arm this way, one arm this way. Your grip is really, it's your preference. Do what works for you. All right, so I went in with a couple practice reps. If you need a couple practice reps, take them and don't make them part of the first set, all right? I got to make some adjustments in my grip because it feels like my grip is still kind of failing me before my hamstrings are. That's what the first set is all about. All right, so with these kickstand hip thrusts, 95% of the work is coming in that single leg, that working leg. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with a 30. And then I'm gonna switch to a 50 when we go regular. So 10 each leg, 10 regular, 10-second hold. Try to transition quickly. I know it's challenging. Last 4 rep, 10-second hold. Good. Yes, the goal is for the glutes to be cooked. That's the whole point of hamstrings and glutes. Let's work one, work the other. And with our compounds, we're looking to get as close to failure as possible. So get comfortable with that. Get very, very, very comfortable with that concept. It's not gonna be cute. Definitely not cute, not pretty. If you're still taking time to recover, take that recovery. Remember, the straighter the legs are, the more narrow. That's why we call it these stiff leg RDLs versus like a regular stance or a wide sumo stance, because we're looking to really get that deep stretch in the hamstrings and allow the hamstrings to kind of take over the movement. So the wider you are in your RDLs, the more you're going to bring in the glutes. So when we do our glute focused RDLs, that means that the stance is a bit wider and we're bending a bit more at the knee, at the deepest point of that hinge, to get a little bit more into the glutes. But today, we're keeping it simple, we're keeping it basic, we're keeping it hamstring focused. So this second set, I'm gonna try to get a little bit tighter. that last one in there. Again, trying to transition quickly. Sometimes if you're at the gym, it's a little bit easier. Bounce from one platform to the next, etc. So, don't mind my in-home setup. This is what we're working with today. Here we go. Max effort in these regular 10 reps with your iso hold. All right, awesome work. 2 down, 2 to go. Alrighty. Whew. Third set, hardest set of every workout. First 2 sets are cute. The next 2 are like, what? All right. Oh, it's kickstand. Whoops. Forgot what I was doing there. Whew. So 90% of that work, 90 to 90%, are coming from one side. The other leg's basically along for the ride. Now remember, in this exercise, I want you to really focus on the muscle that you're working. Keep that chin nice and tucked. Last 4 up. One set to go. Woo! After some recovery. Woo! Alrighty. Taking a quick sip of water before we tackle this last set together. Fourth set, best set, here we go. Now, I will say, jumping from 3 sets to 4 sets, making sure my path is gonna clear, is basically, we're separating the girls from the women, going from 3 sets to 4 sets, even 4 sets to 5 sets, because that's what we've been used to. 3 sets of 10, using the same exact weights. No, this is time to level up. This is time to walk up to a bar without anything telling you that you can complete the number of reps you're looking to complete. But guess what? Going for it is the real measurement of success. And not dipping out after 3 sets, not reducing weight on the bar just because you think you can't get to 10 or 8 or 12. Okay, keeping that weight on the bar, not knowing if you can complete the number of reps, is how you're going to make that next step, that next jump. That's how you're going to see results way faster than using your comfortable weight. Let's face it, we've all got comfortable weight. We know that we can pick up that dumbbell. Is there anything telling me that I can finish 8 reps on this 4 set? No, nothing. I'm still recovering from being sick, but you know what? I'm going for it because what's the alternative? What's the alternative? Lifting a weight that I already know is easy, that there's no sense of accomplishment in that. That's going to force me to look back and wonder, what could I have done? Last set, best set. Breathe. Focus on rep quality, breath, and form. Not how bad the muscles are burning. We know that the burn's gonna come. Last full rep. Woo! Probably held for an extra couple seconds to make up for that ridiculousness in my RDLs. But hey, proud of myself for trying, for going for it. And I don't have any regrets in my effort. If you got 0 regrets in your effort, you got 0 regrets. All right, I'm gonna kick this bench out of the way, and we're gonna move into our kickstand RDLs. Kickstand RDLs. Literally one of my favorite movements of all time. And yes, I'm using my grips because obviously my forearms are just be a little weak these days. Okay. What we got, 8 to 12 reps. 8 to 12, it's a wide range, but I do ask, whatever you do on one side, you must stick to on the other. So if you're stretching at the 12 on one side, just do the same thing on the other. You might need a little breather in between, or you can just go right from one side into the other. Work on finding the deepest point of that hinge, and then you pull in that right glute. Both glutes are working. Quick sip of water. Set number 2's coming. We've got 3 total, if I didn't mention that. Whew. Our tricep's gonna be spicy. Not looking ahead, but Just getting excited, that's all. Try to begin each side the same as the side you started. Amazing. Woo. I just realized that my nails match my outfit. I was not trying to do that, but it feels very cute. Very cute. All right, if you're still recovering, take that little bit of time to recover. Last set, best set. Remember, 8 to 12 reps. It is a decent range. So, if you're failing at 8, but you're challenging yourself in your weight, that is a win. That is a win. If you're getting to 12 reps and you feel like you've left like 5 to 6 reps in the tank instead of like 0, 1, or 2, ooh, that's a problem. Let's go. Tricep time. Here we go. What do we got? We've got some weighted Bulgarians, 10 reps, followed by 5 body weight. So we're going both sides. We're gonna go glute medius kickback, both sides, followed by 15 heavy sumo squats. They don't call it a burnout for nothing. Okay. So, I think it would be better for my grip to maybe hold a plate. Nah, I'm just gonna grab 15s. I'm gonna grab my 15s. 10 weighted, 5 body weight. All right, so with these Bulgarians, what we want is that little slight forward lean. Angles are everything. So we're making this glute focused. Shifting here is gonna put that effort and load on the glutes. Being upright is gonna turn this into a quad dominant movement. All right. We're not going to think about the fact that we have 2 more sets. Nope. All right. You might need a chair, wall, something for support. We're taking it back and to the side. Again, cables with an ankle strap if you're at the gym. Woo! All right, bringing in even more adductor work. Okay, 15 sumos. Stance is wide, toes are pointed out. I'm gonna focus on keeping this dumbbell nice and tight to the body so I'm not wasting energy. $15. Set number 1 is done. We got 2 more. Oh my gosh. Guess what? We got this. Lower weights, higher reps. Let's do it. Set number 2. Why not? Focus on your angle. Don't lock the knee out. Keep that soft bend. Even at the top of that rep. Signs of a successful burnout. Taking a little resty rest in between. Last recovery. Last set. Whew. Now you know it's like a workout when you don't hear a lot of instruction from me. Now, remember these last sets of Bulgarians. Weighted can be anything. So you can hold 5-pound plates and then drop set for your last 5. When you're going just body weight. You can hold 10s, you can hold 8s. You can hold 20s, you can hold 30s. Whatever your level calls for you to do, I want you doing that thing. So for me today, the best move for me is to drop down to 10s and then go 5 body weight. All right, let's finish strong. Last set, best set. Woo. There we go. Trying to remember which side. We started here. That's what I think we did. But I'm delirious, so I could be wrong. Holy. Move this out the way. So this workout is not for the weak-minded, I'll tell you that. Ironically enough, the song that's playing right now is Shake. Shake, 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 shake. Last set of 15 reps, last little bit of work on the day. Well, we earned this one, I'll tell you that. You earn your recovery. Guys, go hydrate, eat, stretch, walk, move outside of this workout today. Just take a walk, stretch it out, eat your protein, eat your carbs, drink your water, go slay the rest of your day. I'll see you next time.